Hey, it's Lauren. Thank you so much for joining me. I am doing a favorites video today, and I'm going to start out with skincare, and there's quite a bit of skincare, and it's basically like an abbreviated version of my skincare routine. Is what comprises a lot of these favorites. So I'll start with cleansers. I have two that I've just been using a lot. This is the One Love Organics A Facial Cleanser. So this has AHA and BHA, and I don't normally use any exfoliating, chemical exfoliants, what have you, in my cleansers because I find it a bit harsh for me or redundant, and I don't know if my skin is just different skin now or if I just didn't have the right one, but this my skin has absolutely been loving. Now, I didn't actually seek this out to purchase. I went to a Credo event, the Credo Summit, and my cost of ticket included a gift bag, and I really like this. It's been so long since I've had anything or tried anything from One Love Organics that I'm curious to dip my toes back into trying things from this brand. I have been using this as a morning cleanse or a second cleanse, so after I've washed off my makeup, but I really like using it in the shower. Unfortunately, it is a glass bottle, so it lives just outside of my shower because I don't like having glass in the shower, since I made the mistake once of having a Indie Lee bottle back when all Indie Lee bottles were glass. I had a cleanser in there and it shattered, and it was very terrifying to have glass shatter in the middle of a shower. So this lives outside of my shower, and I just like and use it. And I use it not only on my face, but I bring it down on my body. And it's really helped quell, I feel like, a lot of breakouts. So this has been something I've really been enjoying. And funny enough, I've been trying out the Jordan Samuel, the After Show Treatment Cleanser, the sensitive version, because I had previously tried the regular version that does have some, I think it is AHAs or BHAs in it, and I was like weary of having that in my cleansers when I purchased this, so this doesn't have that in there, but I guess I could try his regular one now. Whatever, this has been great as well. So I've been using this as a first cleanse, so this really does a great job of like emulsifying and getting off makeup, but it's very, very gentle. It is like a gel to oil formula, but not in like a foamy way. It just gets more like slippy and frothy. It seems very contradictory, but it does a great job of removing makeup and removing eye makeup without being harsh or whatever around my eyes. So this has been great for doing that, which I will be using later since I have a lot of eye makeup on today. And then two more skincare things that I have been loving. This is from Biossance. This is the Squalane and Vitamin C Rose Oil. It's in like a special looking packaging because it was like their collaboration with Reese Witherspoon. It looks normally a little bit different, but you can see I clearly liked it. It is pretty much empty. There's like one use worth left that the pipette cannot reach, and the way the bottle is designed that I can't get it to go through the hole. So it's just lost. It's lost to me. It's Squalane and Vitamin C and Rose, all things that my skin gets along with. So I've been using this morning and night, and I say my skin's been looking pretty good lately. There was like a couple weeks there where I was not looking very good, mainly from holidays and eating like shit and stress and stuff, but it made a quick recovery upon using these two very regularly and consistently after I started taking care of my skin again. So the other one I'm about to talk about, this is the Leahlani. This is a new product from Leahlani. This is their Retinoid Renewing Serum, and I've been using this for only a month now, but I've loved it. It's an oil blend. I'll do a bit more of a detailed review on it soon, but so far it has just been wonderful on my skin. It smells really good. I think it has coconut plum in it. It has been a really nice retinoid for my skin right now. I've tested the waters a little bit, getting back into using retinol since I've stopped breastfeeding, which was a few months ago. And I used a Glossier one, my skin didn't love it, and then I used this one from, oh, I can't think of the name off the top of my head. It was a deluxe sample thing, and I really liked it, but it was way too much money for me to go and buy the full bottle. But this has just been, I feel like I have a lot more bounce and glow to my skin, and it has been gentle enough for me to use pretty much nightly. I have a couple things for hair. The first thing I'll talk about is this. This is the Kristin S Signature Hair Gloss. It's just the box at this point. This is in the shade Copper Penny. I used this a few weeks ago, and it was so fun. It turned my hair a slightly not quite as vivacious version of this. It's all gone now. It's just a temporary gloss, but it lasted for, I'd say, close to almost a week. If I washed my hair less, I probably could have like stretched that out longer, but I washed my hair pretty frequently. But this was a really, really fun, just like way to play with trends. Like this hair color is ridiculously popular right now. It's like the beauty blogger hair right now. I feel like a few years it was like having a bob, and then like there's like this like blonde color that everyone was doing for a while. It's just like the trendy hair color, and it was fun to play with without actually doing anything to my hair, since I don't like actually doing permanent things to my hair anymore because I just don't like the upkeep. But it really, the effect of it really reminded me of this discontinued product from Aveda. It was like called the Matter Root conditioner, which was such an awesome conditioner that just like was color depositing, and they discontinued it, which was a damn shame. It was an awesome product. I see people are like selling old bottles of it for hundreds of dollars because it has such a cult following. Yeah, so I wish they didn't discontinue that. So if you have any dupes for that, let me know, since I would like to have that in, because it was always fun and just like give like a nice hint to the hair. I've heard that Kristin S has a version of like that of a conditioner, but the reviews on it make it seem like it's gonna turn your hair a weird color, and I want to avoid that. And then this hair mask, this is the Christophe Robin Regenerating Mask. This was a deluxe sample that I used up. I ordered the full size of, and this is so wonderful. This is really, really stupidly expensive, but this like just transformed my hair. I felt like I went and got it like professionally done. First couple times that I used it, it just really, really like, it just softened. It just felt like the most soft, brand new, fresh hair. I don't know how to describe a moisturizing mask besides it just like really made my hair super soft, really healthy feeling, really healthy looking. And then, okay, one more hair item. This is the JVN Complete Conditioning Mist. So this is a leave-in conditioner, so I put it in after I get out of the shower. My hair is still wet, and it's so wonderfully weightless. A lot of the leave-in conditioners that I've been trying lately just are super heavy, and it's really easy to like use too much. I feel like maybe it's the spray on this just gives such a good distribution of product, and even though I use several spritz, it just doesn't feel like I've ever used too much yet. It's hard to go heavy-handed with this, and I used it today, and I feel like it just makes my hair look so silky and soft and cooperative. So very nice, very weightless, which is a big thing for me. Oh, and it smells good, but it doesn't linger. That's been another thing with some of the leave-in conditioners, that the scent is so strong and it just doesn't dissipate. And I like that this doesn't stick around forever. Okay, and now lastly, I have some makeup products that I've really been loving the last couple months from whenever I last did one of these. The first thing that I'll talk about is the InnBeauty Project Face Glaze. This is such a beautiful, like glowy skin, glass, pearlized skin primer. It is moisturizing. And it has some like skincare benefits in it. It's got like ceramide and plum and hyaluronic acid, but it just like gently moisturizes, but it just leaves such a beautiful glow on the skin. Like, look at that. But not not like shimmery, just like a shine, just glossy and glowy. And then another glow-giving thing that I've really liked, this is from Westman Atelier. This is the Light Up Highlighting Stick in Brûlée. Again, this is something that I got from the Credo bag from when I went to the Credo Summit. You can see I've used quite a lot of it. And it's really scratched up. My daughter, I was letting rummage around in my makeup bag while I was getting ready one day and did that with her teeth. I was like, oh God, your poor teeth. So this has some character to it now. But this is so beautiful. I'll put some on right now. It's a highlighting stick, but it's kind of like this slightly bronzy tone for my skin tone. So it gives such a nice glow. I feel like that works well, like blending in with bronzer or with blush. It just is really, really pretty. This made the rounds on TikTok about a month or so ago, because I think like Hailey Bieber used it in some video, something like that. I saw that it was like, it sold out when I was like looking up the price point of it, because I was like, oh, Westman Atelier in a gift bag. Can't get your hands on it, and it is within your price range. It's quite beautiful. Okay, and now some more makeup. For what's on my eyes, this is the Violette eyeshadow. These are pretty hard to work with. They do dry down really fast, but it's just so pretty. This is just one of the best sparkly green eyeshadows I have. I do have a lot. I do have a lot of sparkly green eyeshadows, but this is definitely one of the best ones. Like the color of it, the sparkle, the impact is so, so beautiful. It is difficult, a little bit difficult to work with. You have to blend really fast. And so I have to be a bit intentional with where I place it and then work really fast with it. But I do forgive its fickleness because of its beauty. And then two last things I want to talk about. The Sunnies Face Airbrush Cheek Tint in the shade Moon. I do believe the air blushes are some of the products from Sunnies Face that you can get now in the States, but I got this at like a pop-up that happened like this time last year, and there's some Sunnies Face products, and I was like really eager to check out this brand. So this is one of the things I picked up, and I liked it, obviously, at the time because I picked it up, but it just didn't really get into the rotation until a few months ago, and now it is like the only blush that I've consistently been using now for weeks on end. Like if I'm doing quick makeup, this is it. It just like blends really quickly, and it's really easy to use with my fingers without there being like any issue. Like it works well with a brush, works well with a finger, and I just feel like it's very forgiving. Like it looks good with most outfits, most lip combos, eyeshadows. Like it just kind of like goes with everything, and it works for like fall vibes really well. And I really liked using it like on my cheeks and like into my eyes, but then I'll put it on my lips. Just like dab it onto my lips. And then what I like to do is then use this. This is from Rare Beauty. This is one of their new lip liners. This is in the shade Bold. And I really like this combo where then I just sharpen up the edges of my lips and then maybe go back over with some more of the Sunnies Face and just blur them in. And it fades well. It's easy to touch up, so these have been living in my purse. And that's it. That's my favorites. So hope you enjoyed this video. Oh, here comes Lemon, making an appearance in all my videos these days. Come on, Lemon. All right, well, thank you for those of you who watch my videos, and double thanks to anybody who leaves a comment. And I hope you all are having a great day.